Was that 3 games into the season? How are you guys playing as a team, and what do you need to get better at, do you think?
3 games into the season, two things I think we need to get better at is our three-point shooting. I think it's been offensive struggles in the three-point shooting. I think the rims have been a little tight, but as the season keeps going forward, I think we will get better in three-point shooting. I think teams will stop packing in the lane and defending us on the three-point line. It will open up our offense. And another thing is basically like transition defense, having better urgency on defense, running back, being in fire on transition, because a lot of teams are going to be looking to run and push and have the tempo we have.
We saw Chance for the first time this last game. How would you assess his defense before his injury, and how is he as a defender?
Oh, Chance, a long, lanky guy, can defend 1 through 4. He just coming back from that injury. I was proud of him coming back from the injury because that's a hard injury to dwell on. So he just trying to get his legs back under him, get his confidence back. But it was good to see him out there, to have that confidence, right off the bat. After being out a couple weeks, I always talk to him, ask him if he tired in practice. So I know he was a little winded, but it was a great start. Your freshman campaign, start of the season. Get your first 2 points, first and one. So I was pretty proud of him, the way he came back and the way he handled things as his first game.
How about his versatility to play 3 positions in his first game?
Well, he's a long guard, long lanky guard, 6'4", 6'5", can do everything from pass to shoot it. So he got a lot of versatility. Like I said, he can play 1 through 3. And that's good for our team. A lot of guys look at Auburn and say, oh, they small guards. All they do is bring in small guards. But Chance, he's a big guard. He's one that can, really affect the game, in many ways.
So, when you look at the first 3 games, what would you say you guys can improve the most as a unit?
As a unit, as I speak, I really think we can improve on our three-point shooting. I know numbers are low right now. The percentages are low. But as we speak, we be in the gym 24/7. We work on things, 24/7. And like I say, we got guys every day coming in shooting threes, making threes. And I just want, guys to continue to shoot threes and continue to have confidence. Don't dwell that you miss 1 or 2 shots. Keep shooting them, because when they start going in, the offense is going to open up. And that's when Auburn really is going to be the best team.
Speaking of three-point shooting, you set the tone on Tuesday night with that step-back 3 early on. I know you had a hard time shooting the first couple of games, but what does it say to just have that confidence to let it fly when it was open?
Well, I tell you this, it felt good to get a 3 going in because, I had been struggling from the three-point line, the first 2 games. And, I'm in the gym every day and seeing it go through the net. And it's like, you work so hard and you get in the game and it's like it's not going through for you. So, it felt really good to get the team going and get threes going. I talked to Wendell the other day on the bench during the Winthrop game and say, man, we finally made some threes. I hope our percentages go up because we ain't looking like a good three-point shooting team, the three-point guys right now. But, as we speak, we can shoot threes.
What stands out to you about Texas Southern? I know you guys are starting kind of digging into the game plan, and then what stands out about them to you guys?
Well, they older guys. Older guys can make plays. They veterans. They got a good point guard, good coach. Coach used to be a SEC coach at LSU, I recall. So these guys can come in ready to play hard. They a team that we can't take lightly, because you take a team lightly, that's when you get beat. But I respect their coach, their players, and the way they handle things. And watching them on film, they got a great point guard.
Bruce was saying that he talked to you guys a lot about getting upset by some of these non-Power 5 teams. What are those conversations like?
He always talk about us, no matter who we play, we got to be Auburn. We got to come out with the intensity, the fight, the authority, and just play Auburn basketball. You can't take no team lightly. I'm a mid-major player. I came from College of Charleston, so I feel like, coming from College of Charleston, you got to be ready, because that's our big game. That's the game of the season. you know, if you lose in your conference, you know, you can always fall back on, beating the number 11 team, beating the number 12 team in the country. You know, that's a lifetime experience beating one of these big teams. So, you know, as I say, being in a mid-major player, coming from a mid-major conference, you got to be ready to play.
What's it say about this team's depth? I know it's early in the season.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's played more than 25 minutes a game. You guys can do like wholesale changes,
Mm-hmm.
you know, in rotation throughout the game. What does it say about this depth so far?
Well, it says you never know who's going to be hot. You never know who's going to end the game. You know, as players, we got 11 guys that can go. And we got, you know, plenty of guys that's going to be ready. You know, no matter what, from Leor to Chandler to me to Wendell, KD, Chris Moore, Alan Flanagan. We're just a team full of dogs that's, you know, that's going to be satisfied with our teammates. And whoever start, whoever finish, we have to be happy with the outcome.
Thanks, Zach.
Jalen, where would you say you guys have performed the best through 3 games, and where would you say you guys need to improve?
Definitely on the defensive end is where we've been the best. I mean, our coaches do a really good job on like the scout and knowing everyone's personnel and knowing like what they're best at and what they do defensively. And then I feel like offensively, I mean, as a team, we shot better this last game than the previous 2 at shooting the trade ball. So I would say just making open shots and finishing around the rim, finishing through contact is like something we definitely need to improve on.
And how do you, I guess, improve shooting?
In the gym every day. I mean, and then also having confidence. I mean, you can be in the gym every day, but if you get on the court and you don't have confidence in yourself, you're not going to make many shots.
Jalen, are you looking forward to the trip to Cancun?
Yes, I am. This will be the 3rd time, if you count the Bahamas, of me going over out of the country. So I feel like it'll be fun to experience some things, just to meet new people and be on a resort and just do everything.
Everything at the resort.
I guess I haven't really looked at it, but I'm not gonna buy a plan to be over there for my phone because I'm only gonna need Wi-Fi. So I guess that's the best part so far.
Is anyone going to wear a bucket hat now that Auburn?
Dylan might be the one to do that, or no hat or no shirt. So no telling.
Jalen, with you and Alan being 4-year guys in the same program, how much does that help you in terms of just the experience of not much new surprises?
Yeah, you know, I mean, I've been around a long time, had different teammates, but first few games, like, wasn't nothing much. I mean, we had to be leaders for these new guys that came in. I mean, even for Janai, like, he's been killing the last couple of games, but he still hasn't played up at this level and experienced the jungle as much. Like, I mean, the young guys, they're doing pretty well. Chance played pretty well for his first game back. I mean, just trying to lead those guys and have them be confident in their game. That's pretty much it. We just try to lead our team.
I know it's still early in the season, but nobody on this team is averaging more than 25 minutes a game so far. That really hasn't been the case since you've been around here. What's it like having that kind of depth where you can keep everything so fresh?
Yeah, so like BP says all the time, like we should have the best 2 like player. Like we probably won't have the best single player on the court like at each position, but if you like 2 positions, like everyone should be like better than the other teams because everyone's not gonna have 2 players at every position that's very talented. So I think that's a good part on us because I mean we trust each other. So that's when we're on the court, we're supposed to go hard as we can because if you're tired, you gotta dude right behind you that's played just as hard as you and that's just as skilled as you and that can control the game, and then that's how we win games.
Have you ever experienced that before where a coach can just do a whole 5-man substitution?
No, I think this is the first time. Yeah.
What do you think about how Yolan's done the first 3 games? Years before, kind of where you seen him play how games confidence over?
I've seen he's been pretty good. I mean, he always plays hard and he's always kind of like jitter and just everywhere flying around, which BP loves. He just want him to play his own game. I mean, me and him both have to hit more open shots, continue to be in the gym and work together. Yeah, that's about it.
What do these trips abroad do for you guys as a team?
I think it helps like bring up like memories in the future. Helps us like get to know each other better and stuff like that. Just to experience something new is just a dream for most of us. Because I mean, a lot of us probably came from like not much from where we came from to begin with. So to be able to go somewhere for free and just experience these things and like have family come with us as well, it's like a dream come true.
You've been here for a while. You've been a lot of places. Where's been your favorite trip?
I'm very homebody. So, my favorite trip, probably say, I mean, Israel was a great experience because I feel like when we travel to other places, I mean, we were there one day, then we fly back the next. So, haven't really experienced many other places as well as like being in Israel for 2 weeks. So.
We talked about Texas Southern and their guards and even small, how they team.
Yeah, I know they just who they played last. Yeah, I know they came off a tough loss. They're probably hungry to come down here today and give their shoot around. Like they're probably locked in on the scout, locked in on us on how to guard us. I know we haven't really watched them like yesterday. We didn't watch them as much, but we watched like the personnel, and I know they have like a really good guard that we have to like maintain. And if we maintain him, it's going to be kind of like he like controls their game in a way. So if we maintain him, then we should be good for tomorrow.
Bruce told us after last game that he talks to you guys about playing against the mid-majors and non-power potential upsets. What are those conversations like?
I mean, we talk about it a little bit. He don't really talk about it as much, so we won't have it in our head because I know a lot of teams have been losing a little bit to these mid-majors. And I usually don't listen to it. I mean, I go game by game and just try to figure out how to win that game. So, yeah, that's about it.